So the lighting isn't that good because if I sit just right in front of the windows, it will be very light. So I hope this is okay. I'm always waiting to make an intro till I've done my makeup, but then I never do because I don't know if any highly pregnant woman have the energy to do that. I don't. It's just not something I prioritize when I'm just going to be at home. Yeah, hi, how are you? Feels like a long time since I sat down. It feels weird filming myself. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like I look like myself. I wanted to just start a video because this video is going to be another nesting video, but it's going to be a little different because the past nesting videos I made a very clear list of what I was going to do in that video and what the purpose was, and tick that off. But after a while, I just needed to take a step back from the list, from all the nesting and the cluttering and everything. So I haven't been on heavy nesting mode in a while, and I also started to work a little more, and I just needed to calm down and relax. I can't keep cleaning and washing and tidying till she comes. But now that my maternity leave has started and my husband has been off a lot, we have been doing a lot of things together, and the sun's out, so I get more motivated and have more energy. So I just wanted to show you the things that we did in this vlog. This isn't something that you have to do before the baby comes and as a nesting process. It's more things that I wanted to do and had the energy to do. My focus have been things that can be more practical before the baby arrives. It started to think like that instead of that everything needs to be so perfect and tidy and sterile, clean. And also been trying to do things that I'm doing now and don't have to do again in a while. So what I wanted to show you in this video was a food prep that we did. Looking back at the clips, I thought I did a lot more food prep, but we made a lot of the few things that we made. And we didn't have a full-on day on the kitchen. We can still have that, but for us it has worked best to just make more of the things that we actually make while doing it and just freeze it. So when I make bread now, I always make a little extra so I don't run out. When we have made pots and pans and stews and things like that, we just freeze it. So there's not much, but I thought I'm not gonna wait till we maybe make more. I'm just gonna show what we made now, and then maybe that can give you some inspiration or motivation to do that as well. I'm also gonna show you how the baby room looks now after doing a lot in there, some decluttering, planting, gardening. So let's just start with the food prep. The first thing we're going to prepare is a chicken stew. So we're making for us for dinner, and then we're just doubling the recipe and yeah, freezing it. So chicken and this, chickpeas, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, zucchini, onion, garlic. Yeah, and then some creme fraiche. Okay, so that's everything that we made. Just a couple of pots and pans and some bread and stuff. But the freezer is pretty full, and I know that we have quite a lot the first couple of weeks. And then when it's a little closer, I will make more yogurt. And we will try to buy some easy meals that we can freeze or have available. It's so weird looking at myself. I don't know. But yeah, the past month we have been working in the nursery or the baby room, and we didn't have a goal of finishing the room before she arrives because she's going to be in our room. But I just wanted to show you the things that we've done and how I look for now. It's probably as ready as it's going to be before she comes. I'm going to show you the process and go through it now. Okay, so I thought I'd go through her room. So you watched me paint this room a couple of times. It's very neutral, and since it's so neutral, it's a little boring, but we wanted to wait to kind of get to know her and yeah, maybe change it up later. But I like the calmness of it. You can hear my poor dog, but just because I just came home. To freshen it up a little bit, we added lots of pictures and they're so cute. A couple of different frames, and it's from a couple of different websites, but yeah, I really felt like it did the room and freshen it up a little bit. This from IKEA or IKEA with lots of secondhand toys and stuff like that. This is also something I'm borrowing from a sister. A little lamp with her name. We want to add another one of those because it's very open here now, but that's going to be later. And here I just got a lot of baskets for my baby shower, so we can move those around in other areas of the house as well. And here is just, it's a little bit of a dumping ground. I would like to have that in a frame, but I just kept the shelf here so we can add more books and stuff. I had this when I was little, and also this cap. And then just kept a couple of things here. This bed, my pregnancy brain, I got first one bed from family and then this new one from my friends. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna use the new one, it looks so good. But I mixed the two of them. So this is bed, so this is from another bed, so I'm going to fix that later. No wonder I struggled. Then I wasn't sure where this was gonna hang, but for now it's going to be there. Can imagine it being a little unhandy when we're putting her to bed, but she's not going to sleep here for a long time. This my husband had when he was little. Just some neutral curtains, a lamp with her name, and this was on a baby shower cake. Okay, I'm not suffering my dog, he just wants to be with me. I'm going to pick him up soon. Just some cozy animals. And we would like to have a chair there, or maybe a bedside table later, but we don't have an ambition of getting the room ready before she comes. But yeah, when we're putting her to bed, we would like to have a chair and also, carpet. Here is a little reading corner. So this is, I bought this online from a person on Facebook who made this for me. I can link her Instagram. And the books. It was here when we moved in. It opens sometimes, but I just didn't know. I didn't want to get rid of it because it's so big, but I tried to organize her clothes after size and mark them. Just sleeping bags and some knit wear, so I don't know where to put that right now, but this is kind of realistic because not everything is ready. Her bedding, some clothes that I hung up. Most of these are secondhand. They're so cute. And the sleeve carrier and the mat and carrier thing. And here's just boxes full of clothes that are organized. I'm going to keep them here. My hospital bag, baby Brisa. I don't know if I'm going to use that. So a little messy still, but it's getting there. Happy about how the room looks, and it feels good because now she has a space kind of where she's going to be. It just feels more real, and it's been a very nice and cozy thing to do together, as well as the meal prepping, not just stressing about chores. So that's something I would do a little now and then when we have time for it. Something that I really prioritize now is just making things ready in the changing areas. I've shown you this before. So diaper buckets and changing tables, filling up with diapers. I can show you that as well.
And if I show up, will you show me around town? If I make you laugh, give me some time, 'cause I know that a girl like you could be falling in love with just about anyone. All I want is just to know you. It's just to hang around, walk on the same ground. Remind me of the days gone by, all the real good love turned up just in time. And if I show up, will you show me around town? Will you show me around? If I make you laugh, will you give me some time? 'Cause I know that a girl.
And then we'll kind of prioritize just getting bits and bobs ready in the house to prep for baby. Getting so much baby clothes secondhand from friends and family, so I've been just cleaning that, and towels and beddings and everything like that before she comes. Also prioritized doing other things in the house, like cleaning the windows and the couch and repotting plants. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that. my husband and I have had a little project together, which is clearing out one of the rooms in the garage, which is a process, but we've been going back and forth to get rid of a lot of things in there and tidy, because I've mentioned many times that it wasn't really cleared out when we moved in, because we started to rent this house from my father-in-law and then bought it, and even though he's been clearing out a lot, it's still a lot of things in there. And that's not something that it's important for us to prioritize now. It's just that when she arrives, I would like it to be a little more tidy in there, because then it will be easier for us during summer and fall to get in our firewood without being lots of trash and stuff in there. So that's kind of why we prioritized that now, but that's something we do together, because my husband had to do the heavy lifting, and I noticed that after doing projects like that, my body hurts a lot more. So I have a lot of days where I just lay at the couch, eating chocolate, relaxing, have a lot of pain, and then other days where I'm more active and have more projects. So I'm very fortunate to be able to split that up, since I don't have to be at work right now, and then since my husband is a lot home as well. So that's kind of when we do the bigger things. It also helped me repot a lot of plants that I haven't repotted in like 3 years. Just things that I wanted to do, and started slowly in the garden. That's very heavy now, so I do one bed at a time. I'm starting to prepare some of it before my due date, because that's when we usually plan things out in my zone. So I'm going to get some help with that. But my husband helped me carry lots of soil and heavy things, and then I can just plant a little bit now and then when I have the energy, and that's something that gives me lots of life and motivation, and it's just so mindful and good for me. But that's not something that I expect you to use your energy doing as a nesting thing. 9 months pregnant. I am 37 weeks now, so I can't sit too much on my knees and do things. I will not come up by myself. But a little now and then have been very good for me, and be as much as possible outside. My friend came over and helped me, because I've been stressing a lot about cleaning, and you saw me do the fridge, you saw me do the windows. She said to me she can come and do the windows. I couldn't wait, and my body really paid for that. Now I've been trying to wait with the floors and things like that, but I don't know what is important and handy to focus on before the baby comes, because cleaning the floors and dusting, you have to do that again and again. So I kind of neglected it a little bit, just vacuums, keeping things pretty good and tidy. And then a lot of people have also said that when I'm at the hospital, they can clean a little bit for me. So that's why I've been focusing on bigger things that I can do alone and don't have to do again and again. But my friend came over and helped me so much. So some snips of that as well.
Some days the good things aren't easy to find, but if you're looking, you'll see plenty around. It's in the background and out in plain sight. Good things happen all the time. More than often, people will be kind. hearted and help each other out. Good news won't often make the headlines, but good things happen all the time.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to show in this video. I feel very grateful for having people around me and to be able to be at home right now and do things in my own pace. Now I'm just excited, kind of waiting for her to come. I think this is going to be the last nesting video. So I hope that you liked it, and yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon, probably, maybe. If I don't give birth, we'll see. Bye.